Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Brisbane Grand Slam. My name is Dylan Kimlin, and we're about to go live here with our Open Women's Doubles semi-final. Beautiful day here at Shaw Park, and the broadcast today should be a cracker. We'll continue on through to the afternoon. A little bit of a delay in our matches this morning as we had a extended round-robin group, but we're all ready to go. This game will be 1 to 15, with ladies rotating at 8. And in the green tops, we have the combination of McMillan and Applegate from Sunny Coast. And they're up against Hopton and Heather. And both these ladies playing in the Moreton Bay region. Awesome to see them both here on the courts as well. We can get underway. And I've got to fix that scorecard up for you all. You can't see the top of it. That doesn't help. There we go. Pretty warm conditions here, viewers. The morning was nice, but it's quite still. Not much wind. So as a result, the courts are a bit warm here at 11 o'clock. On this wonderful Saturday morning, we had our team breaker event yesterday and it was lovely weather. But we have no rain scheduled this weekend, so it should be perfect conditions for some pickleball. A beautiful shot there, Heather down the left side, big smash. Great to see Heather Hopton about to serve. And looks like the ladies are stacking. Oh, lob is perfect. Great shot. One of the rare times that the scoreboard actually references someone's first and last name. So just to any confusion from our viewers that don't know these ladies in the black tops. So Heather is currently serving, last name Heather, and she's teaming up with Hopton on the right. But Hopton's first name is also Heather. So makes things nice and fun for us here in the commentary booth. Kate Applegate to bring it in. Since she started playing pickleball, she has continually gotten better and better. And that's our first commentator's curse of the day into the net. I'll have to get a score update from our ladies. Tony, can you just find out the score? Yeah, Cole McMillan caught on the run. Ina flogging that one down. Two current servers. Yep, so there we go. Currently 201 viewers. Drop attempt goes wide. It's been a fun morning thus far, viewers, as the Grand Slam events typically are heavily influenced on the fun side of things. Obviously, the competition's fierce, but we've got a switch here on the side of Applegate and McMillan. And there we go, Hopton, nice fiery play style with the lob defence to boot. Go up a 3-0 lead. But yeah, the Grand Slam events are really, it's almost like an old school pickleball approach back when, for our newer viewers who might not necessarily been around then, but we used to have a very fun approach to tournaments. Everyone being involved, a lot more community aspect, a lot more club aspect. Whereas tournaments now are very serious, which is fair enough. I mean, that's when you go to play for sheep stations, right? But Grand Slam have deliberately gone back to that fun method, I suppose you could say. Dink attempt unacceptable, unlucky there for Hopton, and Applegate and McMillan move to a 2-3 scoreline. Kate Applegate with a rather unorthodox serving style here. But it's interesting because there's another player of mine that I used to coach. She's currently on her courts playing in a gold medal, Wendy Cotty from Redcliffe, who serves the exact same way. What a pick up there from McMillan. Ball's going live. Lob is there. And lob is long. Cole McMillan, my goodness, what hands. I've had a little bit of a complaint on the side of McMillan. She's told me that I don't reference her slow game enough. So Cole, I'll do my best to ensure I highlight every possible dink. That's a great shot there from Heather. And a nice rotation. You can tell already there's going to be a real battle between these two teams. Great shot. Floated down the middle. We are using the Franklin X40s, by the way, viewers. The X40, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. We've got a lot of players here from Morayfield Pickleball Club, and they play indoors, which they don't use an X40. I believe they use the Franklin indoor ball instead. Pick up. Oh, pandemonium in the middle of the court. Terrific rally. But yeah, for our players at home that are still getting into the tournament space, if you do play indoors, expect to have a different ball for the outdoors platform, and vice versa if you do play in an indoor tournament. It can be a little bit tricky to figure out. One of the Morayfield players was saying they were surprised at how fast the ball was off of the paddle. It's because they are using brand new X40s. They're very quick. Brick wall in defense. Heather Hopton, well done. Getting everything back. See the Kate Applegate just suggested a switch to her side. I always try and educate viewers, especially in our Grand Slam events, if you are up and coming and want to get into the tournament space. So typically what a switch is when you want to swap sides with your partner. on the defensive end, we typically see a switch. We do see it on the offensive end as well, but not as common. Great smash there by Applegate down on the feet. But effectively, the easiest way to signal a switch to your teammate is either a closed fist or an open palm behind your back. So when Applegate and McMillan serve once more, we'll receive rather. We'll see if they show the signals. Nice approach there from Applegate. We haven't seen a timeout yet here from either side. Remember, we are only playing 1 game to 15, rotating at 8, so every point's crucial. Service called long. McMillan to bring it in. Called long. I believe it's 7-4. The ladies will rotate at 8. Down the middle, great shot there from Kate Applegate. And that should bring up the 8-point mark. Yep, so they will rotate. Not an easy shot there from Kate. Open up the paddle face, slapped it with a slice applied, so a kick to the right side. Now, the ladies do get a couple of minutes here to have a breather, and when they do so, we might jump into a quick commercial break, viewers, and continue this match straight after this.
Here's why water's not the best post-workout drink. Hear me out.
It's normal after a workout to be sweaty and tired. But I realized that when I sweat, I'm losing not just water, but electrolytes too. I used to think plain water was enough to hydrate. We lose vital minerals that water cannot alone replace. Now I carry to my workout Rehydrate effervescent tablets. I just drop 1 in my water after a workout, and it helps me replenish those lost electrolytes, keeping me refreshed and hydrated. It tastes amazing too. It isn't just drinking water. It's getting back what you lose when you sweat. Give Rehydrate a try now and get 30% off when you order at rehydrate.com.au.
Yeah, big thank you to Rehydrate, our drinks provider for this tournament. We can see the little table on the right side there as Kate Applegate's over there having a drink and getting some words of wisdom from the sock man, Brad Kluss. Or as his new nickname, Smack Daddy. I don't know how I feel about that, but he's a terrific bloke, Brad. It's great to see him here at this tournament. He got a ring in, I might add, viewers, as he was originally playing with Chris Novich for the Open Men's, but Boss Man, as he's known, Chris, has gone and done his back. So Brad Kluss scrounged around to find whoever he could, and apparently a young Andy Horridge was available. So Brad will be teaming up with Andy for this tournament. Lob is perfect. Right on the tee, medium rare. Cole McMillan's happy with that one. Seeing a lot of lobs here. This is interesting. Called long. Typically, we don't see as many lobs in the opens like this, but I mean, we'll say it is becoming increasingly more popular, the lob, as of the last year or so. Back in the day, it was very common to see lobs, especially in our Masters categories. That was in. Hopton had a finger up, but top spin applied, landed nice and flush. Service error, that hurts. Critical part of the match. This is when the scoreline really starts to build. A little bit of analysis here, viewers. We're starting to see. So that's a lob off of a dink, typically what we see in our highest level of play. A lot of, especially a volley lob, very difficult to pull off. But we had 2 cross dinks there from McMillan to Heather, followed up by a lob off the dink from Applegate. And the reason being is that Heather was quite close into the kitchen, so Applegate recognised the big gap behind her, but just a little bit long. Here we go. Can the ladies in black get a bit of scoreboard pressure after that error into the net? Nice. Subtle drop there from Applegate. I frequently refer to her as the Sarah Burr that isn't in the open category. Kate has a very similar play style. Plays very solid defense. Unfortunately, that one there goes a little bit long. McMillan was there, loaded up, great drive. Speaking of Sarah, she's here watching this match. Did the coaching clinics before our event began and did the team breaker last night as well. This is very deliberate here from Kate. We are seeing a lot of lobs from her side, and I do wonder if it's something she's added to her game as of late. Oh, I thought she was going for an Ernie then. Not to be. Remember, viewers, you can catch all this footage, by the way, on the Brisbane Grand Slam Facebook page and the Pickleball Tournaments Australia YouTube page. There's that lob again. Yeah, she's repeat attempts with the lob. And if I was on the side of Heather and Hopton, I'd be almost taking half a step back in preparation for it. Because they're only just clearing the ladies in black. Take that extra half a step back, then you can get an easy smash. Good hands. Nice speed up there from Heather and Hopton. Cole McMillan swinging her paddle around wildly, trying to defend, but offensive prowess too strong in the end. We've all been there. Yeah, the Hopton not happy with herself. Haven't we all done it, viewers, when you get a smash attempt straight into the net? Great rally. Both Hopton and Heather were caught on the defensive for majority of that, on the no man's land, as we call it, in the bottom third of the court. But I actually kind of liked that they were trying some lobs themselves, and it's for, dare I say, a little bit of a dirty reason, viewers, because the sun is right in the eyes of McMillan and Applegate. You can see our shadow there at the bottom of the screen. It's right because the sun's right behind our fence. Well done. That was all caused by Heather Hopton's dink down the right side. Caused the pop-up. Gave her partner an easy double opportunity to put it away. Double end of backhand unsuccessful. Got a couple of the Moreton City pickleball crew here cheering these ladies on, and the tropical guys as well. I've been saying for a while now, the Moreton Bay region is easily one of the biggest spots in pickleball, or one of the most developing scenes in pickleball in southeast Queensland. Clubs like Moreton City and Tropical doing amazing work to promote our sport. And then Sunny Coast, they've had a blossoming scene for a long time. Dink is just wide. I just realised I haven't put my scoreboard up. Here I am waffling on. Speed up by Kate is good. Oh, that's not good. Great smash. Called long, however. Applegate and McMillan survive. That was a great dink down the left side there from Heather. Really pushed Applegate out, and it was sort of an emergency lob attempt, unsuccessful. And we've seen a bit of a switch here. We can see that Hopton's now on the left side for her side. And considering they've got the right-handed, left-handed combination, as we have a timeout, this is good. I like to see this from Heather and Hopton. I think they obviously had the defensive stack earlier, but with their right-handed, left-handed side. But for some reason earlier in the match, we saw them on the opposing sides. Hence, all the lobs were quite successful over the shoulder of the non-paddle hand. I believe this is a match point situation to go through to the medal match viewers. We'll find out soon. Okay, ladies have returned to the courts. got a ball on court here from a Remy Maroc. Her and Jeanette Ward are currently battling it out against Bella and Ari and young Maddie over there. The winner of that match will take on the winner of this for the gold medal. And it's a good timeout. Cole, unfortunate dink error. And the chance is here for Hopton and Heather. Can they build some momentum? Yes. Nice approach. And she's had 2 successful entries on that left side with the dink. Ina Heather. Here we go. It's a good little burst of momentum for the 2 ladies in black. Can they continue to build? Recovery. Cole McMillan, what a shot. Big stretch down the right side, punching it across the left. Well played. That's a terrific dink. Heather Hopton, nice slice applied, kicked it down the right side. And here we go, we've got a game on our hands. That's experience by Kate Applegate. Couple scrappy shots there from both teams. She just reset, slow things down, have the approach, and win the point. Hopton and Heather survive again. Yes. Great smashing prowess, and they get it back once more. Down the middle. And McMillan's starting to swing freely now. She's having some great battles, though, on the right side of the court with Heather, who's bringing the ball in now, second service.